Oh, we've got Sith, we've got Nightsisters, we have critical hits, but most importantly, today we are galactically challenged. Alright then, let's go ahead and take a look at the modifiers for this particular Galactic Challenge. We are on Dathomir, ladies and gentlemen, home of the Nightsisters, and strangely enough, we're facing the Nightsisters. Okay, so global modifier is the typical global modifier that you get with Nightsisters, which is dark magic. Every 10 turns, all defeated characters revive at 50% health. Makes for an interesting challenge. Obviously, Nightsisters have a lot of stacking damage whenever characters revive, particularly with their enemy modifier Limitless Magic. Basically, as long as they're alive, when a character gets revived, they're going to gain a stack of Ichor, which stacks 5% max health, protection, offense, and speed. As long as you keep killing them, it's not really an issue. Our benefit is Grim Machinations, and that's for Sith allies. Whenever we get defeated, all other Sith allies gain 50% max health and offense, stacking until the end of the battle. Whenever we kill someone, we gain Dark Ascension, damage received decreased by 15%, and damage dealt increased by 30%. That means we're going to be killing these guys pretty heavily. It's a pretty straightforward Galactic Challenge, guys. I'm not going to beat around the bush. Pretty straightforward. Feats that we need to do, we need to win with a full team of Sith units. That's obviously going to be very easy for us. We need to win after scoring 3 critical hits, also very easy. And we need to win without using a leader in the ally slot. So we're going to go over a couple of combinations here and just get all these feats done. I'm going to start with a team that will get all the feats done in just one turn. Well, one team. Let's do it. So here we are, guys. We're going in with Malak lead. Now we're doing this simply because we need to not have a leadership to hit that feat. And I'm going in with essentially the Triumvirate and Darth Talon. The idea here is to just leave Nightsister Zombie isolated with Traya and then use Nihilus to pick off our opponents one by one. We're using a double tank setup here just to try and keep people away from Traya. We want to make sure that Isolate sticks on Zombie. When you get a chance, go ahead and life drain some of these guys to start gaining that drain life stacks on Malak, but be careful not to kill anybody. If you kill any of the units, that will trigger Nightsister Zombie's revive mechanic, and that will get rid of the isolate, which means then you'll have to wait for another isolate just so you can get around. Whenever you get the opportunity, place the isolate effect on Nightsister Zombie and decrease cooldowns on Nihilus. Play around with it. You want to make sure that you want to hit annihilates as quickly as possible. Once you got one available, I would recommend going after Nightsister Spirit first because she can deal significant damage. Don't worry about going after Daka. You're killing them with Nihilus. She can't revive anybody. So I would go Nightsister Spirit as your first primary target, and then consider going either Mother Talzin or Asajj Ventress. Both of them work. It's great. If they kill you, you gain a bunch of stacking health stats, offense and speed, and then you'll revive eventually. Just make sure, like I said, you try not to kill anybody while you don't have isolate off cooldown like this, because that means you're going to get stuck behind that zombie taunt. So learn from my mistakes, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, get the opportunity, isolate everybody, leave Daka till last. Technically, obviously, you have to leave Nightsister Zombie till last. But yeah, as soon as the ball gets rolling, you should be absolutely fine. When you get the opportunity, swing it back round to putting that isolate back on Nightsister Zombie and just start picking people off one at a time. They're never going to really kill your Nihilus at this point. You could even do this with a low gear Nihilus. Mine's only gear 11, but he's got absolute... No, actually, sorry, he's Relic 1 now. He's got garbage mods, but I'm certain that with the modifiers for this, you could do it with like a gear 9, gear 10 Nihilus, regardless, probably even lower. So yeah, like I said, just try to keep Zombie isolated, and then just kill the side units with annihilates from your boy Nihilus, and you should be absolutely plain sailing. You can see we've got one more turn until we've got isolate back on Traya, and it looks like just there we do have annihilate available on our Nihilus once again. Unfortunately, it looks like he's just going just a little too quickly for my liking. It's all those dots that they're landing on our team. It's giving us, giving our Nihilus some additional TM. But yeah, very, very simple, very, very straightforward. This will literally get every single feat done in just one battle. Make sure you save off. Don't, like I said, kill people unless you're killing them with Annihilate until it gets to the last couple of people, and then you can go as crazy as you like with your kills. Very, very easy. So we're just waiting now for the deed to be done, as it were. I probably could have drained life there, but it looks like the revive mechanic would have kicked in just now, so it's probably better that we didn't actually do that. So yeah, once we've gotten rid of Old Daka, then we'll be able to get rid of Zombie, and everybody will be happy. I could have drained life there, but I guess I didn't want to. Oh, it looks like there were still some revives left in the pocket there for Zombie. So it wouldn't have made any difference if we'd have drained life there or not. Let's just put the shock on Zombie there, cleanse off the taunt. I wasn't going to get rid of the fear on Daka there. We should probably go after Daka here in this instance. Give her a hit. Jump. I shouldn't have used that ability. We nearly killed old Daka. I think I did that just to get the 3 stacks of drain life. As you can see, I'm probably wasting a little bit too much time here, not being particularly efficient. But again, it's very simple and very straightforward, guys. And we even finished with Annihilate on Nightsister Zombie. Easy, easy claps there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so that will give you literally every single feat, as we'll see here. Full team of Sith, complete the battle. Obviously, we've got the 3 critical hits in a row, and we won without using a leader in the ally slot. Now, if you don't particularly have this team, I will go over a few other alternatives that you can use. So one of those is going to be a tried and trusted, just full Darth Revan Sith Empire squad here. Now, Darth Revan's leadership will put Deathmark on the on the enemy leader, whenever an ally of the enemy team has fallen below 50% health. That means we'll get Deathmark on Mother Talzin as soon as we take somebody else below 50% health. Enemies that are killed with Deathmark cannot be revived, which is super useful in this particular Galactic Challenge, because, you know, they won't come back, which is nice. So yeah, I would just play it until you can get somebody below 50% health, and then go ahead and get rid of Mother Talzin. There's a lot of damage in a Darth Revan team, so you should be able to kill quite a lot of these guys with AoEs. Don't forget, as we're killing people, we're also going to be getting stronger. We'll be gaining that Dark Ascension buff, which is going to stack our max health, our offense, and all that good jazz. So yeah, every time we're killing people, we're getting stronger and stronger. Eventually, you'll get to the point where your AoEs are just doing so much damage. See, Bastila Shan Fallen there did 80,000 damage on a basic. This is a very, very easy way of getting those kills done. I could have done the AoE Lightning here, targeting Daka to get some more kills, but I guess I decided against it. Nightsister, Marauder over here also hits incredibly hard, so we have that benefit as well. So if he starts killing people, he's going to be one-tapping every single person. This is quite a fun challenge, to be honest, guys, because you'll be able to stack some insane amounts of damage on your Sith, unless they miss. I guess these Nightsisters have got some dodge crons going on. But yeah, it's a simple, straightforward team. Just keep an eye on the blue global modifier here for the revive. Try to time it so that you'll kill people with one attempt there. Bastila Shan is really going to be your star character here. Her Wild Lightning ability does significant amount of damage. And there we go. Quick and easy. That would get you full Sith. That would also get you critical hits, because Darth Revan, with his leadership for ferocity, passes so much additional crit chance that you'll easily be able to hit those crits in one turn. Next team. This next team is really just to try and get no leader. I'm using Wat Tambor here with Darth Vader and some Sith and Empire. Excuse me. So the idea here is that Darth Vader, whenever he kills people with that weapons tech attached, there will be no revives, which is lovely. So that means we'll be able to keep enemies permanently dead. And also, because he does have that that Merciless Massacre, it is a lot of turns that we're going through. So if any of our allies die, we'll be able to revive them again very, very quickly. And our opponents won't be reviving, provided we kill them with Darth Vader. Personally, I'm not sure if Piet was the wisest choice to bring in here. I think we probably could have taken in a better choice, perhaps Thrawn, to keep Fracture up on Nightsister Zombie, for example. But I don't think ultimately it makes a massive, massive difference. I'm using Malak in here just because he's a very, very useful, very tanky Sith, and he will obviously spread fear to the enemy, and stacking that damage will be very, very easy. As you can see, we get the kill there, we get a stack of that Dark Ascension, which is lovely. So Malak will be hitting stronger, but don't forget guys, our main aim here is to kill units with our boy Vader, because that will prevent revives. So I'm just looking to kill Nightsister Spirit here, as I do feel like she is the primary target. She has the most damage output, is the most frustrating with that foresight. So we're going for a Culling Blade on her. Boom, 130 odd thousand damage. That's lovely. And yeah, she isn't coming back, no matter what. It will prevent that revive. The only person this doesn't work on is Nightsister Zombie. Nightsister Zombie's revive mechanic is different to every other revive mechanic. Apart from the one that you see in Conquest with Imperial Troopers, that Endless Ranks modifier, you can't keep Zombie dead. Not with Gas Lead, not with Vader, or with a weapons tech. Nothing will stop Zombie from coming back, unfortunately. So don't worry about killing Zombie, just kill all the side adds. Here we go. If we go for a Yeet here, I think. Yep, that gives us a bonus turn, and it stops Asajj there from coming back alive. So we're looking pretty here. We've killed another one, so it's only Daka now that can actually come back, and she's gone. Yeah, very, very easy with this sort of team, guys. Very easy. You could certainly use better adds than what I used, but the principle is the same. That will give you a no leadership. So we've done alternative Sith, we've done alternative no leadership. That were very straightforward, very simple. But if you do happen to have C, for example, you can make relatively easy work of it as well. So I'm just going to go in right now with some basic C requirements. The idea here is we just want to get the kills on C's ultimate using excuse me, circumventing Nightsister Zombie. Sorry. Oh my days. I can't speak today, guys. I apologize. So I didn't link straight away because I don't really want to have that link on Nightsister Zombie. It's not particularly useful. We want to try and bounce that link around to literally anybody else. So I'm just waiting for that taunt to disappear. There we go. And I'm going to link Nightsister Spirit. And again, I don't think Daka is a priority. And the reason I say that is because we're killing people with permanent deaths, okay? They're never going to be coming back when we kill people with C's ultimate. So it doesn't really matter if we kill Daka or not. I feel like the other units here are more of a threat. So let's go ahead and just stun over there. So again, you don't really want to kill the units that you link, because you want to keep that link on there so that we can actually generate the generate our ultimate as fast as possible. Let's just go ahead and stealth here. I want to keep Dooku alive so that we can at least get the shock on Zombie when we have the opportunity, like that. Sure, I've got no problem go full sending on Daka here. Just don't kill the units that you're linked, and you should be absolutely fine, ladies and gentlemen. Maul is actually a little bit useful here because he can stack damage himself on top of the stacking damage from the global modifier here. Okay, so those two are looking good. Let's just get a basic over on Nightsister Zombie. I'll poke Asajj. That's going to revive Zombie, obviously. And we're just looking to wait until we get our C's ult. I'll always use the mass assist on Zombie because I don't feel like there's any reason not to. Now, because we are using C's leadership here, that does mean that we will not get revives, because C's leads prevents your own Sith allies from reviving. So we do miss out on one of the benefits of this particular encounter using Sith. But ultimately, I feel like it's a decent sacrifice to make, because, you know, C is pretty reliable. I know it looks like we're in a bad position, but we're really not. We're really not. We're just waiting until we hit ult, and then we'll be in a much better position because we'll be able to kill Spirit and we'll be able to kill Mother Talzin, and they won't be able to revive, and then it'll be just a case of one by one picking them off. We're nearly there. There we go. We should be able to ult now. So we're ulting away. Apologies, my phone just went off. And then we can yeet, and everybody dies. That's one way of doing it, I suppose. Alright guys, I think that'll about do it for today's video. If this video was useful to you, please do hit that like button and consider subscribing to your boy Scribe. And until the next video, peace out.
Just giving a quick shout out to my patrons. I appreciate each and every single one of you, and without your support, I wouldn't be doing this today. Thanks so much.